Dogbert presents How to Beat This Dumbass Team. And now, let's join Dogbert. Good evening, I am Dogbert, and welcome to How to Beat This Dumbass Team. Tonight, we're going to be revisiting a classic. We're going to be focusing on Dormhold. And the reason why I'm doing this is to feature Spiderweaver yet again. And of course, I'm going to actually get to show you Spiderweaver with Striker versus Spiderweaver with Fortifier. The Striker team is actually a smaller Dormhold than the one I take against with the Fortifier ISO. It's kind of interesting to see how different it plays out a little bit. I mean, I still win, of course, because it's Dormhold. And they're so easy to beat. I mean, if you're dumb enough to put Dormhold in defense now, you deserve to lose. Well, anyway, let's go and take a look. So this first one is the one with Spiderweaver with Striker on her. We're doing the Emma, Spiderweaver, Morgan Le Fay, Cersei. As you can see, we actually land that ability block. We're just going to throw the ultimate on Agatha. Of course, it doesn't stick. Poor focus. We already know that. We get the flip on Dormammu, which is good. And we just start our work on Dormhold. Here comes Emma. We're just going to throw her. We don't need to de-cleanse anything. The slow would have been nice, but really didn't need it. Agatha missing. Strange missing. It's lovely how much easier this makes the fight. You don't have to wait for your Eternals to be stunned and stand there looking stupid. You just keep going. Goodbye, Dormammu. We're going to stun Agatha. We don't want her stunning somebody on her next turn. Or for as long as we can, make it last. I am running Skirmisher on Morgan Le Fay, of course. One team I definitely found you do not want to run Striker is against the Dormhold. That generally goes very bad when you run Morgan as a Striker. Just because you can't land any debuffs whatsoever. So we've gotten Strange down pretty low. I like to throw the blind on him, or at least attempt. The hope was once you kill him that the blind didn't get spread to somebody else, but the blind didn't land. Now we're stuck behind the Wongers. This video looks familiar. It was at the end of my patch 6.4 advice, which I know not everybody watched. That's why I'm including it here. Plus, of course, it has the Spiderweaver has Striker. And Strange gets his thing off. He knocks out Emma. Yeah, we had to wait 500,000 years. Finally, we get to go. We're going to knock back some turn meter. We got Agatha, one dead. Wong goes into stealth. That allows us to go back after Agatha. We get rid of Agatha. Remember, we don't have Dormammu, so we can't get a second life. We get rid of Strange. This fight's over already. Now we do have to kill Morgan and Wongers twice. Here's that big Striker. Why you put Striker on her? Because we were doing the basic there. Oh. We died. So, how much extra damage is she doing now because she has Striker? Oh yeah, 0. Because she's dead. How many misses is she causing? 0. Because she's dead. And we're just finishing off Morgan here now. And there we go. We are through Dormhold. Let's take a look at the next. For this one, I think I'll come out of my study and join you all for this one. Now this is against a bigger Dormhold, as you'll see, once we start targeting some characters here. You can see we have a full 7-star Wongers there. We go after him first because we want to get the Dormammu to lower his speed bar. Of course, we're resisted on Agatha on the stun part, but we do get our charges. And if you notice here, even Dormammu, we don't flip anything. Isn't that great? That doesn't really matter to us because we have, you know, the Eternals. Now I am going to go for the slows here. We do get one on Strange. So we really want to hit Dormammu, so that means we have to go Strange, and we got rid of Dormammu. Thankfully, I have a big Icarus. Here comes Agatha. Yay, she misses. Does take a charge off our Spider Weaver, who is thankfully sitting there with that nice barrier to protect her health. Now she has lots of barrier thanks to Cersei giving her some. Here we go with the turn rewind. Now we're focusing down Strange a bit. We don't really want to deal anything to Agatha. We got her stunned. Cersei knocking back some more turn meter there. Back after Strange. He dies his first time. So we don't have to use the special there. We already have a charge, so we just use that basic. And because we had full health, we got all the extra attacks. This is going much easier. And we get rid of Strange. That time the blind went out to Wongers. So this is giving us a chance to go after Agatha a little bit, but she goes under stealth on us. So we just went through something at Morgan. Then I realized that Wongers was almost about to take a turn and put Taunt out, so went back after him. Now we're going to get the special going. Let's put out an offense up and defense up to a couple random characters. But you can see Spider Weaver is just keeping her health pool pretty high, allowing her to get some extra attacks in. The big difference is we have a bit more control on this one. We're not taking nearly as much damage because we got rid of Strange quickly. Agatha 1. Stuck going after Morgan. We attack multiple times. Got Morgan down. She goes into stealth thanks to Agatha still being around. Okay, so now we can go after Agatha. Let's get her under control. I just went and tried to put a stun on Morgan. Yeah, right, like that was going to happen. So just looking to take out Agatha a bit. There she goes finally. This is not a quick fight. We kill Morgan the first time. Didn't get any kills there, but I happen to notice that Wong is very low. We go after him with just the basic, and we kill him. He doesn't get the revive because it was Spider Weaver. And then we finish off Morgan, taking down yet another Dormhold, with yet another counter to Dormhold. So I hope you've enjoyed this How to Beat This Dumbass Team tonight. It was a classic going against Dormhold. You got to see Spider Weaver with Striker and with Fortifier. I think Fortifier is the better choice for her. Probably the first character I've ever actually said that about, but that's just the way she works. She's a defensive character. So, I hope you all have a good evening. Stay warm. There's always a fire on in my study. This is the eternal flames that is Marvel Strike Force. Until next time, everybody.